guys, my name is Sarthak Nahar and today we are going to learn nutrition in animals. Now basically first of all I am going to start with there are different types of nutritions which animals consume. Talking about animals, we are talking about the mammals also, and we are talking about reptiles also. We are talking about each and every kind of animal. Now the different modes of nutrition they consume is the different type of nutrition on the basis of nutrition they consume. There are different type of organisms. They are known as herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Now basically we are going to learn in depth about herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous, but first of all we should have the glimpses about what they basically mean. Now herbivorous type of animals, the animals who are herbivorous are only grass eating animals. Not only grass eating animals but plant eating animals. They don't consume any other animal for their consumption of food. Okay, now after that we are going to talk about carnivorous animals. The carnivorous animals are the type of animals which only eat other animals for their consumption of nutrition and consumption of food. Example is tiger, lion and cheetah, etc. Now omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals are the type of animals which eat grass also, plants also and animals also. Example is human being. Now basically first of all we are going to discuss about omnivorous. What is omnivorous? What kind of organism is omnivorous? Basically we are going to talk about ourselves only, and we are going to learn more about what basically we possess. How do we digest food? What is the process of taking of nutrition, and how do we excrete out the waste material out of our body? Okay, so basically first of all, what is digestion? It is a process of absorption of each and every kind of nutrition for the production of energy and carbohydrates which we get from other plants and animals. This process is known as digestion. In digestion, there is a breakdown of food into smaller parts, and then there is breakdown of nutrition, and then we are going to consume the energy out of the food. This is known as digestion. Now basically what does digestion possess? Now once we eat food, if you remember, for example, let's take an example of pizza. If you are eating pizza, first of all you are going to bite the pizza. Okay, you are going to bite the pizza with your teeth, then you are going to taste it. You are going to take the flavors which will be bursting out in your mouth. Now after that you will be also having some watery mouth before eating the pizza. Now you are going to chew the pizza with your teeth, and then you are going to consume the pizza, and it is going to go into your stomach. Now the parts which are involved in digestion of your bite of a pizza are, first of all, mouth, which will be involving tongue, teeth and salivary glands. Then esophagus. Esophagus is the food pipe which we call in scientific term. After that, stomach. In stomach we are going to store the pizza. After that, small intestine, then large intestine, then anus. Okay, now we are going to talk about in depth. Basically first of all, what is going to happen? Salivary glands we are going to talk about, because your mouth is going to be watery before even eating the pizza, right? So first of all we are going to talk about what that kind of water is. Is it actually water which possesses this kind of a taste, or is it something else? Now salivary glands is basically are going to transmit a liquid in your mouth from below your tongue, and it is known as saliva. Okay, now saliva, what does that help? It helps in breakdown of food. Okay, it is going to make a dry food wet, and then if you chew it, you are going to break it down into smaller and smaller parts. We have to consume the energy out of it. So basically we are going to make it smaller and smaller. We are going to, even if it turns liquid, that is the best thing for us. Okay, so basically we are going to break it down. So saliva helps us to break down the food. Now after that we are going to learn about teeth. What does teeth help? Now basically the teeth consume of, there are four type of, there are incisors which are in front, then there are canine teeth. Now basically canine teeth are the jaw teeth which are there is a pair of each canine teeth on the upper and lower jaw. Okay, it helps in breaking the flesh. It helps in flashing it out. Okay, after that we are having premolars, and then we are having molars. Okay, now first of all, with incisors what we are going to take? We are going to take a bite of the pizza. Okay, After that, what we are going to do, with the help of premolars and molars, we are going to chew the pizza for breakdown of food. Now here there are two things acting. First of all, saliva, it is going to break down in the it is going to help you in breakdown of food, and then premolars and molars, which are going to help you in breakdown of food. Okay, after that there comes the role of tongue. Now tongue is going to give you the flavors which you get pleasure from. Okay, basically you get pleasure from the taste of food. So tongue is going to help you in providing you the flavors, so you can have a pleasurous feeling, you will be feeling good. Okay, after that we are going to talk about the food pipe, which is known as esophagus. Okay, now what does that help? It helps us to transmit the food into the stomach. Okay, we can't have a stomach in our neck, right? So basically esophagus, which is food pipe, which is going to help us out in transmission of food into stomach. Now comes the role of stomach. What happens in stomach? Stomach is used for storage of food. There is acids also in stomach. There are many kind of substances, which is chemical substances, which is present, which is manufactured by our body, and they are present in